my night owls. Oh my god, what a freaking. I don't know. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, so I'm sorry about last video. I cussed a lot in it. Like, I was pissed off, I was mad, I was confused, and all this stuff like that because of the election, and it was just like, and of course I took it all out on camera. But I'm done. It's over with. I'm not happy with the choice of our president, but it is what it is. But I swear, if our world starts to crumble apart because Trump is our president, I am moving away. Well, anyways, that's the end of that. But I'm just gonna deal with it, live with it, and it is what it is. Okay, so after I posted that video, I went on to not sleeping at all. I stayed up until 5:30 a.m., which I normally go to bed like at 4 or 3. It depends. But I was like so adamant about getting that video out yesterday, like early in the morning, so I stayed up and worked on it and got it done, got it out, and posted it. And then after that, I couldn't go to sleep even though I wanted to sleep. I'm like, gotta go to bed, I have to sleep, I have school tomorrow, or college tomorrow. And so I went to bed and I slept. Well, not really, I sat there on the bed and did nothing, and I'm just like, I need to go to sleep. And I'm pretty sure I went to sleep probably at 6 o'clock, and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up, and I was so exhausted because I didn't get all that much sleep. I got up at noon. I went to bed at 6 or something, and I got up at noon, and then I sat there and waited until later on that night when I had to go to college. I had other things to do. I can't remember what else I did during the day. My brain is not thinking properly. I don't know, but me and my mom got in the car and she drove me to college like she always does, but this time was different. We didn't get into an accident, we hit a deer. Yeah, we hit a deer. The freaking thing was in the middle of the road, and we did not see it until it was too late. We couldn't slam on the brakes, we couldn't swerve over, nothing. It was like right there. And I remember I was looking down at my phone. And I don't know, something told me look up. So I looked up, and there's that little fucker. And I'm like, oh shit. Before I got oh shit out, we hit it. We collided with the freaking thing. It took my mom's side out, and it was just. I'll show you guys a picture. Not mine, my mom's car. That is my mom's car. And I'll show you a picture of the deer as well. Yeah, that thing was huge. And it had antlers, and when we hit it, it took off the antlers. It was just it was crazy. So we pulled off the road off to the side, and Mom's like, well, I can't stay here. She was afraid that we were going to get rear-ended, so she drove to the mall that was near my college, and she parked, and we sat there, and she's like, who should I call? I'm like, call 911, so she called 911, they came. He did an accident report. I made a whole bunch of calls, and Mom made a whole bunch of calls, and I was sitting there crying, because Mom started crying. She's like, why does this all have to happen to me? Because she's already having problems. She was already having problems with the car. She had problems with the radiator. She's had, like, a whole bunch of shit was already starting to go wrong with the car. Then this happened. So now she has to worry about that and paying, and it's just piling on. And of course, on top of all that, my sister came home last week, and ever since she came home, it's been nothing but a freaking headache and a half with her. She doesn't know what the frick she wants to do. She needs to get her eyes looked at, and her teeth are hurting her, because she probably has cavities up the freaking ass because she don't take care of her freaking teeth. So it's just been a pain in the freaking ass since she got home, and then on top of that, we got into an accident with a fucking deer hitting us, or we hitting that deer. It's just, and then on top of all that, Donald Trump became our president, so our day was already bad as is, because Donald Trump was our freaking president, and we were already mad and aggravated with that shit, and then turn around, then after that, we hit the freaking deer, and so I missed college last night, and I missed college today, because we didn't have a car. We didn't get our car until 5 o'clock tonight, and I was supposed to be there at 5:45. I was aggravated. I'm already pissed off and aggravated and stuff like that, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just skip class tonight. So I didn't go yesterday. I was on my way there, hit the fucking deer, so I missed college. My mom didn't have the car until later on tonight, and then I was aggravated and frustrated, so I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to college. So I wrote my teacher and said, hey, I'm not gonna be there because we hit a deer and my mom doesn't have a car. So yeah, so it's just been so frustrating, and I feel so bad for my mom. She already has a whole bunch of shit on her plate. She has the car, she has my sister, and she has my freaking dad, who doesn't know how to freaking help at all. He's like, oh, I'm helping. No, you're not. You're not helping at all, Dad. You think you are, but you're not. Like, my dad's like, oh, when she comes home, I'll do this. When my sister came home, don't want nothing to do with her. My mom has to take care of her. She has to drive her everywhere and everything. You know what? She already has a lot to do. She has a job that she has to use her car for. She does the newspaper, so that's a driving job. She already has to do that. She has to drive me to college because this place that it was supposed to help me get a ride to college, freaking, I don't know, they won't fund me because I went down to Syracuse for this thing, and now they won't fund me because I opt out of it. And then she has to drive from here. She has to drive from here down to Syracuse, so go sleep at my sister's house because she can't stay here at my place anymore because the freaking landlord that she had was supposed to write on a piece of paper that she was not evicted so she can get a place, but she decided to be a bitch and write on she was evicted, so now they, where I live, won't rent to her because she was evicted from her house, from her trailer. So she can't stay here. She has to go somewhere else, and she was gonna live in her van. But my sister's all like, you know what? You're not gonna do that. You should come down to where I live, which she lives down in the city. And so she's sleeping down there. So she's running from there to here on some days. So from here to the newspaper place where she works, drives all night to deliver newspapers. Then she has to drive from there to here to sleep. Then when she wakes up, she goes from here down to Syracuse. That is way too much driving for that freaking car. And you think anyone will help her? No, no one will help her. I'm the only one that will help her. If she needs money, I give her money. If she needs, like when we have food stamps. I am on food stamps. My mom's on food stamps. When when her food stamps are out and I got mine, which I get mine on the 1st of every month, and she doesn't get hers until the 9th of every month. And if she needs something, she asks me, hey, Alicia, can you get me this? Yeah, sure, I'll give it to her. I will go in, buy it myself, come back out and hand it to her. Whatever my mom needs, I make sure she has it. I'm the only one freaking helping her. The government doesn't help her. This lady that's supposed to help her with her freaking getting a place is taking God forever to freaking get her a place. So I am the one that has to give her a place to sleep at night. And my sister, my older sister, is giving her a place to sleep. It's just crazy. It's just... Okay. I know, this is just a rant video. I do a lot of rant. I haven't done a rant video in a long time, so it's been a while since I did a rant video. But it's just bull crap. Like, my mom needs help, and no one is helping her at all. And I try my best to help her, and I can do so much. I can do only so much. Ugh. I wish my dad would freaking help her. I know they're not married anymore, they're divorced and stuff like that, but he claims to still have, like, a thing from my mom, but he wanted to fix his marriage, and then, I don't know, it was like, just a whole bunch of bullshit, okay? I wish that, I don't know, I wish I was a millionaire so I can give my mom a whole bunch of money so she doesn't have anything to worry about, but you know what, it is what it is, and it sucks majorly. You know, I just hope that eventually it gets better. I've been saying this in my video, it's gonna get better, I'm hoping it gets better, and I'm still hoping. All I can do is hold on, and hope that eventually it does get better, even though it feels like it's not. It's been like this all year, for real. Since this year started, since 2016, I'm already skipping to 2017, I almost said 2017. Ever since 2016 started, we've been going through nothing but hell. Actually, this started way before 2016. It just progressed to get worse. And now it's really bad, and I don't know how much longer my mom can take. For all this stuff is just piling up on her. And all I can do is sit there and watch. I try to make it easier on her. I try to, I try so hard to keep all the stress and pressure and all this like that off of her, because I know she had a heart attack and stroke once, and she can have a heart attack and stroke again, and I'm trying to keep all that stress off of her, but no matter how hard I tried, that stress is just there. So I'm just afraid of one day losing her. I don't want to lose her. Well, my night owls, this is the end of this video. I know it's a little depressing and sad, so I was gonna do a gaming video today, but I don't know, maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I don't know. Well, that's the end of this video, my night owls, and I'll see you all next time. Give this video a thumbs up. Good.